Jackie Christie and her daughter Chantel of the Basketball Wives. Y'all wanted my opinion. Here it is. This video is going out by request. You guys, my supporters and followers, wanted to know my opinion about the mother-daughter drama that's been going down on Basketball Wives. And here is my 2 cents. First of all, my personal opinion, Jackie Christie is a malignant narcissist. Matter of fact, most of them are on those reality TV shows. Shawnee on down, they're all toxic, okay? And like I've said several times before, when you see these types of reality shows where women are constantly bickering and fighting, they're messy, they're catty, it's because they all have toxic personality disorders. The only types of people that are casted in these types of reality TV shows are narcissists and borderline and histrionics. Those women with toxic personalities, they're going to bring the drama and the ratings. And that's all the casting directors and the production team care about. Bravo, whether it's Bravo, whether it's Love and Hip Hop, no matter what the show is, if there's a lot of drama involved, trust and believe there is a cast of narcissists, borderlines, histrionics on that cast. And I do believe Jackie Christie is one big old narcissist. Yes. Now, I don't understand why they pulled her daughter in on this season, her daughter Shantel. I don't watch this show, but I do happen to see little clips here and there of them fighting in different scenes. So I have seen a few scenes where Chantel and Jackie were arguing. I also saw the scene where they started putting hands on each other. It got real physical. So here's the thing, now that I've told y'all, I feel that Jackie's a big malignant narcissist. I want to know who talked her daughter into joining the cast. That's number one. That's a missing piece of the puzzle, because if it was Jackie that invited her daughter to come onto the cast, then I believe Jackie, being her narcissistic self, was setting her daughter up to hurt her and exploit her on this show. When it comes to Chantel, I see a very unhealed woman who has spent her entire life, entire childhood, suffering narcissistic abuse. Her mama was negligent. Her mama was very abusive. Her mama invalidated her siblings. Her mama was a disgrace as a mother. And if you like me, I have a narcissistic mother. My mother is a complete sociopath. My mother is incredibly violent and abusive. I grew up with this type of mother. So I'm speaking firsthand knowledge. Chantel is hurting. Chantel is hurting because, there's this incredible anger. If you are a survivor of a narcissistic parent, then you know what I'm saying. There is this built up anger, 25 years of pent up anger because you've been invalidated as a child. All the moments you've gone to school and you see other mothers and fathers loving on their children, but your mother doesn't even go to a PTA meeting. Your mother doesn't pack your school lunches. Your mother dumps you off on your grandmother because she doesn't want to be bothered with raising you. That shit hurts. And Chantel grew up with that upbringing of her mama fucking invalidating her and kicking her to the curb. That girl is angry and her anger is justified. You understand me? Now, where Chantel went wrong, she should have never came on that show. Never, never, ever, ever. Because the gaslighting is so severe. Not just Jackie, her mother, gaslighting her and baiting her and setting her up for reactive abuse. Because that's what I see. The fighting and all that, that's reactive abuse. There's also a cast of other narcissists. Jackie has people assisting her with provoking her daughter. Okay? So like Evelyn is messy. Evelyn is a huge narcissist. I think Evelyn is more of a sociopath, but Evelyn, messy, full of drama. Jackie is playing puppeteer. Jackie can sit back and keep her hands clean while other castmates do her dirty work for her in provoking her daughter. Okay, that is all narcissistic behavior. What I think Chantel, her goal was, okay, if I go on this show, I will get an opportunity to expose my mother for the demon that she is. I want the world to know what a horrible mother she is. I want the world to see how abusive. I want the world to see what I have seen all these years, because I've been living with all this pain. Nobody will listen to me. Nobody will hear me. Nobody knows my mother better than I know my mother. And I finally have an opportunity to get on this TV show and expose her. And when you've been a victim of narcissistic abuse, whether it's your mother, your father, your lover, baby daddy, your spouse, that is the first thing a victim will want to do, is tell somebody what is being done to them behind closed doors. The urge to expose a narcissist is so great when you're being abused. It becomes an addiction, a obsession to expose the narcissist, because they are truly horrible people. Jackie abused that girl her entire lifetime, her entire childhood. Chantel is in pain. She went wrong going on it. She should have never been on that show. They baited that girl. I don't know who. If her mama invited her on that show, Jackie set her ass up. Who else would have invited Chantel to come onto the show? So it backfired so bad on Chantel. Now, Jackie has succeeded in vilifying her own daughter. But I'm not going to blame Chantel. I see a lot of people blaming her, mad at her for attacking Jackie. And a lot of people don't understand. There's a lot of us that want to secretly beat the fuck out of our mothers. That anger towards your mother is real. When she's abused you your entire life and nobody will hear you, nobody will listen to you, that anger is it's rage. And it's a lot of women, including myself, we got to stay away from our mothers, because she say one wrong thing, oh, hands are going to be thrown, blacking out and going off and throwing hands. 20 years of childhood abuse is listen, the mama's going to catch hands. There's a lot of black women right now that want to beat their mama's ass for the shit she's done. So the best option when your mama is a narcissist is to cut her off, stay away from her, set strict boundaries. You got to cut off family members that support your mama as well. Chantel is not there yet. Chantel has not done the work to heal herself from the things her mama has done. Chantel tried to go on the show to expose her mama, and it backfired severely. And I hope she learns from this. I hope now moving forward that she permanently cuts Jackie off and she goes to a therapist and works on her childhood trauma, her childhood wounds that Jackie has created. Jackie did that to that girl. And I see a whole world of people victim blaming that baby. She's in pain. And she was set up to go on that show so Jackie could abuse her more and spin the narrative and control the narrative to say, see, look at my daughter. But she created the monster of her daughter. That is her doing. And Jackie, because Jackie is a narcissist, Jackie will never take accountability for the damage and trauma and pain she's caused her daughter. Chantel needs to run, get off the show, go somewhere and sit down and get in a therapist chair and cut your mama off, cut everybody off that supports your mama, cut all the flying monkeys off, isolate, move far away, get the fuck away from Jackie. Jackie is dangerous. And that's my final thought on the mother-daughter duo.